Authorizing. Access granted. Welcome to Saccharum Laboratories.
Thank you, Dexus. Oh! We have a beautiful moment today, people. We have a great moment. Pokemon Sun and Pokemon Moon, November 18th, 2016 for Nintendo 3DS and 2DS and all the fun stuff. Beautiful moment. Beautiful moment. Today, the Pokemon Company just released a trailer, which I will leave in the description, the link in the description, so you can go check that out. But today they revealed a bunch of stuff, with the way the new battles are gonna look, the name of the region, which is the Alola region, obviously based in Hawaii, very, very beautiful looking, and we also got a look at the starters, the starters, we got a look at the starters, so that's freaking awesome, and we also got a look at the box legendaries for the game as well. No names for those yet, but we do have names for the starters, and that is quite lovely. Oh! So we have our three starters of Rowlet, Litten, and Poplio. And I do have a couple details here. Hopefully, if my pages load up nicely, I can actually do this. And then give you a quick little brief Pokeology of what I can do for now. It'll be very quick for these three starters, but I will go into more depth for these three starters and more when Pokemon Sun and Moon are officially released. But we have Rowlet, which is the grass quill Pokemon, height 1 foot and weighs 3.3 pounds. It is a grass flying type with the ability Overgrow. And the description that we have for it is that Rowlet can attack without making a sound. It flies silently through the skies, drawing near to its opponent without being noticed, and then lashing out with powerful kicks. It can also attack from a distance using the razor-sharp leaves that form parts of its feathers. So we get right there that leaves are forming some of its feathers. Let's see. We also get that it has very strong legs, so it is a kicker. And since it is an owl type Pokemon, or an owl ability Pokemon, it has the ability to really move its head around. But here's some more description here. Its visual abilities are impressive. The darkness of light is no obstacle to the darkness of night is no obstacle to Rowlet. It can twist its neck nearly 180 degrees from front to back so it can see directly behind itself. It has a habit of turning its head in battle to face its trainer and receive instructions. The Leafage attacks an opponent by striking it with leaves. The move Leafage, so it's a new move, Leafage. Okay, so the move Leafage attacks an opponent by striking with its leaves. Rowlet knows this move from the opponent. From the moment it becomes your partner. Wow. So we get a grass type move to start off, which actually would be pretty nice to see. I'm assuming that it just shoots out its feathers, which are leaves. They're really nice looking leaves too. They start out green at the base and then are nice tannish color at the top. It's pretty cute. It's actually a really cool looking Pokemon. It's got a little bow tie. The owl is a very interesting Pokemon. The grass flying type is going to make it very hard and very susceptible to ice type moves, especially in the beginning. So we'll see how that actually turns out. Let's see. Get a little look at it. Let's see. It flies through the skies, drawing near opponents without being noticed. So we see that it's very quiet in its nature of flight. And it is very fast, potentially. Then lashing out with powerful kicks. So this Pokemon has very strong, very developed leg muscles, and you can actually see that with one of the artworks that they have, where you'll see its legs actually sticking out, but it's more so because it's shooting out one of its feathers for the move Leafage, which looks pretty cool. And then we get a little bit of more information that it does turn its head during battle, and has a habit, which is actually a pretty bad habit, that of turning its head during battle to get directions from its trainer. Now that is interesting in itself, because that means that this Pokemon might have bad hearing, and meaning that its line of sight is its primary source of defense. So there's probably that. So it has to look back at its trainer to really hear and understand what the trainer's trying to talk to them about or tell them. So that's pretty interesting to see. But we do see that it actually looks like a very happy Pokemon, so there's always that. Next up, we have Litten, which is our Fire Cat Pokemon. It is our Fire type starter, and it is 1 foot, 1'4", 9.5 pounds, Fire type, Blaze ability, logical but also passionate. Litten always remains cool-headed and doesn't show its emotions on the surface. I'm going down for more information. Litten can attack with flaming hairballs. We could probably see that in the future. Its fur is rich in oils and immensely flammable. Litten grooms itself by licking its fur and then uses the collected fur as fuel for fireball attacks. So the oils that are on its skin, naturally, it can collect in its system and hold in there and then use that to create fireballs, which is really cool. When the time comes for Litten to shed its old fur, it all burns up in a glorious blaze. So around the time of year that the seasons change, this Pokemon needs to change its fur coat. It will then probably just blaze up, burn all the old hair, and then have new ones to really come underneath it, which is really cool. The move Ember attacks an opponent by firing a small flame at it. Litten knows this move from the moment it becomes your partner. That's also really cool. And what's also really interesting is that this Pokemon, upon attacking, will, if it's shooting out a fireball, the hair on its back, the fur on its back actually spikes up as if it were like defending itself, which is really cool because it is defending itself, it's attacking. I really like the whiskers actually on this Pokemon. They kind of really draw a nice look to it. It makes it kind of look intimidating, but you really get that fire aspect here, and it's a really cute black cat, so I really like that too. And last but not least, we have Popplio, the sea lion Pokemon, who is our water starter. He is at 1'4", 16.5 pounds, water, and has the ability Torrent. Popplio's swimming speed is known to exceed 25 miles an hour, so this Pokemon is relatively fast in the water. It's better at moving in water than on land because it is a seal, so that is actually pretty notable. Still, when it's on land, it takes advantage of the elasticity of its balloons to perform acrobatic stunts and jumps. So this Pokemon's skin is very elastic, so we could get that. So it's very acrobatic and very mobile in its abilities. So it does look like a little bit of a clown. It's pretty cute. And it actually is able to form bubbles out of its nose. That's interesting. It makes balloon bubbles. Oh! That makes so much more sense. Popplio can snort out balloons made of water. Watch it spin water balloons into a playful battle strategy. Both frivolous and hardworking, Popplio can easily get carried away, unleashing enough power in battle to make quite a spectacle. But Popplio's determined spirit means it can usually be found practicing hard on its balloon skills. The water gun move attacks an opponent by firing a jet of water. Popplio knows this move from the moment it becomes your partner. So they're doing something very similar that they did with X and Y, with the starters knowing a move that is their type, a nice stab move right from the beginning. The only new move we've seen so far is Leafage from Rowlet, but Popplio looking very interesting too. I'm not sure who I might start out with. I will be picking up both Pokemon Sun and Pokemon Moon to really get to really play it out. Hopefully on day one I'll have Pokemon Sun or Pokemon Moon playable. We'll see on the channel for a playthrough. I'm super excited for that. November 18th. I'm really kind of drawing myself between Litten and Popplio. I really like the design of Popplio. I think it's really cute, but I have a soft spot for cats. So Litten might end up being my starter, but again, I won't be able to finally choose until the game is officially released and until I find out more information about the starters in general. If I don't find out the starters' final evolutions, then I will choose based on what I think will be fun later on. But eventually I will have all three starters, and eventually I'll end up using them all. I'll have probably 2 playthroughs back to back. So I'll finish my initial playthrough of Pokemon Sun and Moon, or Pokemon Sun probably on like the first couple days of the release, and then Pokemon Moon I'll have a Nuzlocke on that'll probably go. So I'll get to experiment a little bit, and that'll be fun. So with all that being said, let me know in the comments your opinions on Pokemon Sun and Moon thus far. And let me know what starter you're actually thinking of picking up. They all seem very interesting. At first glance, I was like, ooh, I don't know how I feel about these designs. And then I got a closer look, and then I was like, you know what, these look really nice. They're actually really cute, and I've really enjoyed them and can't wait for them to join the Pokemon family. So with all that being said, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please be sure to leave a like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Dexus will end up repeating me once more, so thank you once again. My name has been Professor Saccharum. You've been at Saccharum Laboratories, and Dexus, please sign us out.
Certainly, Professor. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to leave a like. If you want to see more content like this, be sure to subscribe if you haven't already done so. If you're still unsure about subscribing but still want to see more, then click on one of the links on the screen to see more videos made by the Professor. To stay up to date with work in the laboratory, check in the description where you will find the Professor's social media links. Thank you for visiting Saccharum Laboratories, and have a wonderful day.